Hello, this is Decoherent, and welcome back to some more Expeditions Vikings. So, last time we ended up killing a bunch of guys, some on purpose, some accidentally. I still feel a little bad about killing everyone in that church. I realize that I'm not doing a very good job playing a Viking, and I understand if you're starting to get suspicious whether or not I can actually pull it off temperamentally. And I agree. I strongly suspect that if I were playing more or less by myself, that I would be running Deco's Friendly Trading Emporium. If you don't want to pay, ask us about our discounts. Anyway, I think since we're still heading down here to York, which is an easier name to say, by the way, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop at this plains campsite. I still need to get some various armors put together and some weapons, possibly. I don't know if I have the materials for it, but let's stop over here and check it out. Oh, I did put a bunch of skills in people. I have this just enormous number of skill points. And I thought, well, wait a minute, maybe I'm doing things wrong. And after here, maybe I shouldn't be trying to do armor smithing and weaponsmithing on who is primarily a combat character. But lo and behold, she has way more points than any of the people that I don't usually take into combat. So it's kind of ridiculous. Like my poor Skald here, who has like no points of any kind. I finally put a whole bunch of Ada's points into various things, so she'll actually be useful if we need to take her into combat. So, look at my notes here real quick. I think that's about it. So let's head on over here. Yes, campsite. I still like this background. I'm not sure I realized it was going to be on every loading screen, but... Okay, so... Oh, I also put, the one shift sleeping on a couple more people. Who got that? I know Adis got it, and I think I actually have it on all of my primary characters at this point. Yeah. Oh, except for Deco. But that's okay. Okay, so let's start from the top here. So Deco's using his usual thing. Disa, did you get... I think that she got sleepiness, anti-sleepiness. She did, because I was putting her on repair. That's right. Okay. So Landisa, why don't you go ahead and let's get some repairs in. I think I'll do this broadsword. Oh, can I do more than one? Oh, I can! I don't know who has this crummy sling, but it sucks. And so does this tool axe. But I must be using it, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and let's repair those. Okay, that's good. And Adis, what did I have you doing? I think you were guarding primarily if you're not doing anything useful, right? Maybe? He said. Preserving and... Oh, you're also repairing. Well, okay. So why don't you cook? And then I can't use preserving because we don't have any at the moment. Let's give everyone meat. Oh, that's a little irritating that I can't do anything like that. Okay, well, let's put her in scouting for some reason. Or wait, scouting or guarding? Guarding, I think, because Kettle is doing... He should be spending some more time scouting, or is that the other guy? Where is he? Yes. In fact, that's probably fine. Okay. Lots of guarding. Let me just make sure I've got someone on everything. Sweeping. Roscoe, what are you up to at this point? Roscoe... Nothing, because there isn't anything for you to do. And I understand that. What can you do with witchcraft? Makes medicine. I have a lot of medicine. Except, of course, a nice cup of tea. Ha, cute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's make some medicine, I suppose. We might as well. She's got nothing else to do. I guess she could do some scouting too. Let's just get a whole bunch of medicine made. It's sort of irritating that I can't preserve anything. It's like, I know you guys are going to get meat, so... Anyway. Okay, so I've got them assigned to meat, and then rations, I have no meat, so that doesn't matter. 76 rations. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Zoomy zoom zoom. Shortly after nightfall, your sentries signal that someone is approaching the camp, a lone wanderer unlikely to pose a threat. You meet the man at the edge of the camp. He's wearing a dark cloak and a wide-brimmed hat that casts his face in shadow, and he leans against a long staff. Okay, hi Gandalf. You can tell by his bearing that he's old, but he seems to be in good health. To everyone's surprise, he addresses you in unaccented Norse. My name is Grimnar, and I have walked far. May I rest at your fire tonight, then? Thane. Custom dictates that such a request should never be denied. The wanderer slowly takes a place at your fire, which somehow fails to illuminate his face. You sound Norse, Grimnar. Where are you from? The old man coughs. Perhaps the smokes from the fire got into his lungs. I'm not Norse, nor is this land my home. I come from a land far away from here. Firelight catches in one of his eyes, and the gleam gives him an impish look. Do you believe in the gods? Of course. Of course you do, and you are right to believe. The gods exist. There's no doubt about that. The question is what form they take. What is the true nature of their existence? There are certain stories that are told everywhere, throughout all the ages. These stories use certain figures, personalities that we instantly recognize because they're constants of the human experience. Somehow, despite still not being able to see his eyes, you can tell he's giving you a significant look. The mysterious wanderer, for example, he said knowingly. Or the virtuous but naive hero, too good to survive this world. The kind, pure virgin. The dumb and brutish, yet loyal and honest warrior. And, of course, we must never forget the trickster. These are the gods. They live in us and in our stories. They're reflections of our world. Huh. That's some interesting philosophy, and I happen to agree with it, actually. Yeah, and it's it's the original definition of a meme. They have power over us because we need them to make sense of the world. He nods. It is as you say. Superstitious lost followers. Whatever. The ruler is an important figure. From culture to culture, some figures, such as the trickster, change very little, but the ruler often changes quite a lot. How the regent of the gods is portrayed can teach us a lot about how our culture sees the role of a leader. In your tradition, the Allfather is not someone you can rely on. His obsession with knowledge, with power, makes him unpredictable. To Odin, honor must not stand in the way of expanding his power and maintaining the safety of his people. In a culture that values honor almost to the point of detriment among all else, that is interesting, don't you think? What can we learn from this? His only responsibilities to his people. Maybe. Never trust those with great power. That's not too shabby. You never gain power by playing fair. That I agree with. Yeah, you'll never gain power by playing fair. Grimnir nods sagely. Perhaps it is as you say. I will not tell you what I think. What's important is the meaning that you yourself derive from the stories. Let it help you to decide where you fit into the grand scheme of things. Without another word, the old man lowers himself off the log, wraps himself in a pelt, and goes to sleep. When you leave your tent the next morning, he's gone. The sentries say he left shortly before dawn. Okay, well that was weird. Thanks for fitting a whole thesis in there, guys. Huh. Okay, so we made some medicine, got some meat, used some salvage. They need to work on their typography here. Okay, cool. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. I camped specifically to do some crafting. What did I not do? It's crafting. Nice. Very nice. I'm the best. Alright, well, let's head to York. Okay, who's going with us? I think the usual suspects. Deese is coming with us now on a regular basis. Yeah, let's take Gunner. I would just prompt the camp again, but I know that we're on a timer here. Yes, I need a faster computer. Yeah, I know it's got that thing up on the top, but I still don't have an idea of whether or not I'm progressing at a reasonable pace, or whether or not I'm still going to be tooling around trying to create trading routes. So, it's not quite the Avatar project, but I feel under some pressure here. Spin faster. I think I'm going to need to look up some things in Wikipedia in the future so I have something to talk about while we're staring at this shield. Here we go. Golden waves of neatly sequestered farmland give way to increasingly close clusters of farmhouses as you and your hired make your way towards the seat of Northumbria's king. The city is built on the junction between two rivers. If you secure permission, you could simply sail the Sulaco directly into the city in the future. Oh, that's convenient. Not long after the ancient walls of Irfuruk heave into view on the other side of a small river, you encounter a small group of people very much dressed for business. Business or like axe business? At their front, a young man has planted himself in the middle of the road with his feet shoulder-width apart, back straight, hands gathered in front of him. Despite his guarded stance, he greets you with a bright smile that strikes you as genuinely friendly. Welcome to Irfuruk, strangers. My name is Leofric, and I am the King's Champion. Word of your arrival has preceded you here. Hail, I'm Deco. We've come to speak to your king. It seems our interests align. His Majesty has asked me to ensure that you visit him as soon as you are able. Okay. Stories of your actions in Scarborough have made it to King Osred's court, and they're not altogether flattering if you forgive my saying so. No, it's okay. We're all quite eager to learn more about who you are and why you've come to our fair shores. See, I just can't kill people as soon as I meet them. Yeah, let's go visit him right away. He bows his head politely. Thank you. Please allow us to lead the way to the King's Hall. Sure. See, we found some new music. Yes, I'm listening to it. I'm not sure if I've said enough nice things about the music in this game yet. I love it! I'm a sucker for good soundtracks. I play Stellaris on and off. I'm so terrible at it, I absolutely will not record it. But I have the soundtrack sitting on my computer, and I flip that on sometimes. It's nice. Yeah, complain. Everyone hates me just because I wandered into your lands and immediately killed everyone in your church. I sort of assumed that if I made this choice that it would just teleport me there. Oh, here we are. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can talk our way out of everyone hating us. Like, you can't just pick a fight with the king. Come on. There's like 5 of me. I'll need at least 6 before I can slaughter everyone in a kingdom. Alright, here we are. Osred II. Hello! The King of Northumbria sits at the very edge of his seat, one hand gripping each armrest of the chair, craning his neck to count your hired entering his hall. By his side stands a man whose austere robe marks him as a high-ranking religious figure. Uh-oh. As you enter, he leans over to infect the king with a frown via the medium of cautioning whispers. The king motions to his guards to let you approach, and then addresses you personally. Peace be to you, travelers. You stand before Osred, the king of Northumbria. Sig Heil! I am the Thane from Jutland. Thane, you say? You've not been visited by your people before. However, that's not to say we're unfamiliar with you. Again, the religious man leans in to whisper his counsel in the king's ear. Previous travelers from Jutland have been somewhat troublesome, so you must forgive my caution. What's the purpose of your journey? Okay. Okay. Okay, we seek allies in our conflicts at home. We believe we have much to offer your court in return for your support. Osred raises his hand, palm facing you in a gesture of rejection. A diplomatic alliance is out of the question. We have more than enough problems of our own to deal with. Don't be a Boy Scout. I'm gonna do it anyway. Perhaps if you help with your problems, you'll reconsider our offer? Osred visibly struggles to structure in his way that won't offend too much. Unless you find God, I don't believe we'll come to an arrangement. A group of yours is simply too, politically inconvenient. Not gonna insult his religion. God has denounced us. Haha, that's funny. I'm gonna go with a little cheeky. Your gods denounced us, huh? Well, there's little we can do in the face of divine intervention. Osred stares at you, seemingly at a loss for words. I believe we have nothing further to discuss. This concludes the audience. I hope you won't begrudge us that we'll be keeping an eye on you as long as you're within the borders of this realm. The religious man beside the king raises his hand in a strangely casual gesture. God save you all. Uh-huh. Alright. See a quest log that went by. Oh. Oh, okay, good. So I don't have to negotiate with him. Alright. Well. Oh, Leofric, since you followed us in. Hey, sorry we're a jerk. A quick word, if you please. I trust you're not too surprised by His Majesty's rejection. After all, you are foreign warriors of pagan faith. Yeah, I expected something along these lines, yep. Perhaps in the future, things may be different between us. I hope you don't find this impertinent, but would you and your retinue honor me with a practice fight? What terms did you have in mind? Myself and 5 of my people against yourself and 5 of yours. I will stake my spear leechstave on the fight. Ooh. There will, of course, be no deaths or serious injuries. We wish only to test your mettle, as it were, and you might likewise test ours. Damn betcha, we accept. Very good. We'll borrow a suitable field south of the city, across the river, and we'll meet in mock combat in the spirit of friendship. Awesome. Cool, okay. Where's the exit? Look at all these things I shouldn't be stealing. I've learned my lesson a tiny bit from the church. If you steal things, at least make sure they're looking the other way. Petty theft is unbecoming to a king. Cut your hands off if you suggest it, and then I'll take your stuff. Probably while you're looking the other way. Did you know that a group of crows is called a murder? Cats, on the other hand, are a cloiter. Thank God. A man dressed in simple yet elegant clothes takes a few steps towards you as you leave King Osred's hell. He extends both hands to show he's unarmed. Though a smile rests on the man's lips, there's no hint of it in his eyes. How fare you? My name is Wada. I would like a word or two with you, if you can spare the time. That's a very different tone than the king took with me. Not afraid to be seen with the heathens? Wada's smile widens, but it's still nowhere to be seen in his eyes. The king is proud of the strength of his faith. We are not all of us so pious. Not here. We should talk in a more private location. Come! I know just the place. Fine. I'm not going to play too much politics, though, because, frankly, I find it wearisome. Oh my god, can no one, like, jog? Oh, look at all this stuff. Don't worry, I'll loot it off camera. Come on. Somehow this feels even more boring than Deco putting together a spreadsheet. Go! Oh, this is the quiet locale. Perfect. Jeez. This'll do. We're away from prying eyes, and the walls of the old fortress lend some weight to our meeting. Wouldn't you agree? What did you want to talk about? I'm an older man under King Osred, a noble, ruling over a small shire to the south. But Osred is not my sovereign. I serve another, our former king, Aldred, first of his name. He was deposed and exiled a decade ago, but he's recently returned. I believe your arrival is quite fortuitous for Alfred, and for our plans, and I believe he would agree. If you'll travel to Yunglewood, to the northwest and meet him in his camp, you'll have much to discuss. So, is this the cause of Osred's reticence? I expect the raids of your countrymen are as much to blame. But yes, Osred's spies have heard news of Alfred's return. Fortunately, his current whereabouts elude them as of yet. The king's lack of information is our major advantage. We must not tip our hand too early, and that is where you come in. I'm not interested in joining someone's war, but people that owe you can be very useful. We'll stop by, and we'll see what he has to say, but I'll make no promises. Oh, I would extort no promises from you at this stage. I'll travel ahead and let Yorthrid know that you're coming. Just as Wada turns to leave, a voice rings out from behind you. Uh-oh. Selfrith. And what do we have here? A Yolderman consorting with the foreign heathens in secret? What will his majesty think when he hears of this? Damn, Osred's spies followed you from this hall. We must prevent word of our meeting from reaching the king, or Yarfurwick will be closed to me. I don't like spies. Okay, so who do we have going on here? We've got a cleric with a sword, that's interesting. Not a particularly heavy hitter. Ooh. That is some nastiness right there. Rogue's going down first. Okay, one ranger. That's fine. Another rogue. Okay, and you can be ignored. So, we want to take down Agatha first. And ideally, Esselt second. What kind of a name is that? Esselt Erxcombrassen daughter. I flat out don't believe these are real names. Okay, so what's the plan here? So, do I want to go ahead? I want to use Demoralize, so we'll make sure and do that. And then we'll pop her out of the way. Wow, this entire front line is available to me. This is excellent. Nefja. Oh, Nefja could almost take out Agatha. And Kettle, we'll have to shuffle him out of the way slightly. I think if we go over here, that'll be far enough out of the way. Let's just go ahead and do that, because then I won't forget. Oh, so he can kill Agatha flat up. Okay, that's knowledge I can use. And I think I might be able to charge up here. Get at the ranged user? Maybe not. Okay, let's think about that for a second. Okay, let's take this obvious shot. Should I use fire? I don't think we need it. Let's just take the shot. And you're dead. So, now can I charge past? I can. Should I just do that, or should I focus my fire? Because no one else can reach them. Nah, let's... Although it's a good idea, let's focus our fire. I still don't know who the 7th is. 6 remaining. I only see 4. Oh! Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can take out their cleric. It's disappointing that I don't think that I can get enough points. Okay. Let's go and let's use Demoralize so I don't forget about it. Okay, we'll just go ahead and use Charge here. That's fine. Feel free to not block it. Good hit. Excellent. Okay, let's finish them off. Okay, 2 down. Excellent. So Roskva needs to shuffle out of the way here somewhere. Okay, I think they're too far away to get up here. These are not ranged users, and I don't think they can get up far enough to really cause me any trouble. So I think I'm just going to tuck Roskva back here. And that's fine. Okay. So I guess let's go ahead and get a charge in over here. Or should we get a stun in? Nah, let's just go ahead and get a charge in. That's fine. Ah. So unfortunately, if I use Inspire, oh, I can't do anything anyway. So let's use that Inspire. Where should we camp out? Actually, right here is okay. Again, these guys are too far away to cause me any trouble this turn. Okay, who needs to be inspired? I guess Disa. Yeah, let's give Disa back. Okay, good job. Do I have anything better I can use? Oh, I could get a stun in. I can't kill him. Yeah, let's get a stun in here. Okay, good. And who do I have left? Oh, I have this guy. Execute. Oh, wow. Instantly dismember them if it deals any damage. I don't understand how that works, but we are sure going to try that. Heavy swing, good. Oh, and inspire. Ooh. Okay, and he's got Overwatch too. Okay. How many hit points do you have? 96. I'm just going to go ahead and put you here out of cover. Because that's fine. And why don't we go ahead and inspire Disa again. Because I'd really love to get some extra damage going on here. Nice! Very good. Okay, then who do I have left? Let's get a ranging shot on, because I don't want them using this cover. So let's get that out there. Although they're gonna pull back behind this building over there, but that's okay. The archer's gonna come back here. Okay, anyone else? There's some cover here. Who's got more health? Nefja, why don't you get into... Oh, you can get over here. Can't you? No, you can't move at all. Okay, Gunner, go ahead and get some cover in. Anyone else? Nothing useful. Alright. I need, like, anti-demoralize. I didn't see if Kettle resisted that. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Are you demoralized? Demoralized. Ugh. Okay, that's not too bad, though. Okay, who do we want to take out? Okay, I can just kill the rogue. I can almost kill the huntress. I'm irritated that I have to waste an attack and this Yahoo. Do I have something particularly easy? No, not really. I want to use this heavy swing. Well... Okay, Gunner can't quite kill them. Maybe you can with a charge. Let's give a charge. Plus 5 damage. That should do it. Okay, excellent. Indisa, yeah, just go ahead and kill him. It's not the... Absorbed? Really? Okay, who's next on our hit list? Let's think about that first. Okay, that's a kill. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay, good, good. Next. I can't quite kill the scout. That's frustrating. Finesse and perception -2. Oh, where's her button? Talon. I'm meaning to try this. Terrified and frightened. Nice. And I've already forgotten what it is it does. It is... Okay, frightened is perception -1, 25% chance, perception and sense -3. Ah, so you're kind of in a world of hurt here. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck here. Okay, so let's take out... Let's take out this guy. Yeah, we can kill you, no problem. Kettle, you're over here. Oh, shoot, I should use aim shot. Don't miss. Okay, good. Okay, and who do I have left? Just Nefja. This guy's only got 36 to 39 damage. Let's go take a shot at our person who's already terrified. Just because it's funny. Okay. Then that's basically it. Gunnar, why don't you come on over here? I don't want to flank him because that gives him some extra damage too. If I read that correctly. Okay, this is fine. Or actually, let's move in for possible attacks of opportunity. Yeah. Rude. Very, very rude. Let's see here. Deals double damage but can only target immobilized enemies. Oh, that's right. You have that super weird thing. That's okay. Why don't you go ahead and kill him? Nicely done. And problem solved. Well, that kind of put me right into the middle of politics here. Okay, good. The last of Osred's men falls, and with nary a pause to catch his breath, Wada draws his knife and finishes off each of the surviving attackers in turn. Please forgive me for that display of cruelty. As I said, I must be absolutely sure that word of our meeting doesn't make it to the king. He tosses you a pouch of coin. Here, their leader had this. Now it looks like a common robbery, and it's only right you keep the coins as thanks for helping me. I am leaving for Younglewood at once. I hope to see you there. Go with God, mine, or yours, whichever favors you best. Okay, well, that was fun. Alright, please don't have your weapons have evaporated. Oh, an axe, okay. Good. Nothing. Cloth armor, just better than nothing. A pole. I have really not been using much crafting. And a knife. Okay, let's just take a look quick here at our stuff. So, what was wood Dane axe? That's a two-hander. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's terrible. Just some knife. A knife's a knife, right? Okay, and armor. So I have cloth armor, which is a bit of damage reduction. Who needs better armor? Sure, well, yeah. Here, I guess she can have it. It's better than nothing, right? Okay, sounds good. Alright, well, this is running just a bit long, so I'm going to take a short break, and then I'm going to loot, like, this entire place. And that's going to be fun. I won't interact with anyone. We'll meet them all in our next episode. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.